Amy Meck filed a report for Rare Foundation about the latest shenanigans going on in Dearborn, Michigan, which has become a cesspool of Islamic extremism under its new Muslim mayor. According to Meck, he has appointed a Muslim police chief, and there is a two-tier standard of justice developing in the city. Quote, protection for Muslims, punishment for everyone else, end quote. Watch this.
In Dearborn, Michigan, now a Muslim-majority city, free speech is dead, and Sharia justice has taken a hold. Anthony Young, a 27-year-old non-Muslim, makes a reckless Facebook post, and Dearborn police rush in, arrest him, and treat him like a terrorist. Meanwhile, year after year in Dearborn, Muslims openly march chanting "Death to America," praising Hezbollah, while police look the other way. This didn't happen by accident. In 2021, Abdullah Hammoud became the first Arab American and Muslim ever elected mayor of Dearborn. In 2022, Hammoud appointed fellow Muslim Issa Shaheen as police chief, a man who studied Middle Eastern politics in Cairo. Together, they've turned Dearborn into a city of two-tier justice: protection for Muslims, punishment for everyone else. Under his leadership, thousands flood the street, chanting "Death to America." Anthony Young's so-called crime? A careless, vague Facebook remark. Someone should show up and let a couple of clips out. He didn't say "I will." He didn't make a plan. And for that, Dearborn police treated him like a terrorist. And here's the double standard. In 2017, a California man threatened to burn down the home of a deputy. Far more direct, far more violent. The charges were dropped as protected speech. But in Dearborn, vague words from a non-Muslim is treated like a terrorist plot. For that one vague post, a half-dozen armed officers stormed his home and dragged him away in cuffs. On Instagram, police bragged they'd nabbed a white male for, quote, dangerous online threats. Then came the pretrial punishment. Judge Mark Summers set a $5,000 bond, money he may not even have, imposed an internet ban to silence him online, and ordered a GPS ankle shackle to track his every move. All of this before a trial has even begun. It's the same logic as Sharia's jizya tax, non-Muslims forced to pay for their place in society. In Dearborn, Anthony Young is already paying his jizya in court fees and shackles. Yet when thousands march through Dearborn chanting "Death to Israel" and "Death to America," waving Hamas headbands and glorifying terrorists, police stand by and do nothing. Not one arrest, not even a warning. Cares. Dawood Walid demanded hate crime charges against Young. That's rich, coming from a man who has defended jihad and even endorsed killing Jews. At the same time, tax-exempt mosques in Dearborn hold memorials for Hezbollah terrorists on U.S. soil. And even local Dearborn media outlets glorify the jihadi martyrs. At a rally last year, Hezbollah's leader was called a hero. Jews were told to go back to Poland. Chants of "Death to America" filled the air. Mayor Hammoud was there. Did he condemn it? No. He hugged the speaker. Worse, Hammoud used the stage to push the BDS movement, an anti-Jewish campaign straight from the Nazis' playbook. Instead of policing real threats, Dearborn brags about monitoring people's Facebook posts.
Very troubling indeed, especially when you consider that another Muslim-majority city, that would be Hamtramck, Michigan, sits, well, adjacent to Dearborn. It is just as bad, if not worse. This is how Islamic leaders plan to take over America, through immigration and the Islamization of our American communities. And they're going to do it one city at a time. As enclaves grow, they're fueled by refugees that are being brought in by our own U.S. State Department. This is a critical mass of voters, and it's taking shape over a period of years. And before you know it, they'll have enough votes to take the mayor's office, city council, and then the police chief's office. And it may be coming to a town near you. That's the model, and it's proven very successful in cities like Dearborn. So, what will our government do about it? So far, nothing. Thankfully, President Trump has slowed the flow of refugees from Islamic countries down to, well, barely a trickle, and that's good. But Congress holds the real ace. They could rescind the Refugee Act of 1980 and permanently shut off the funding. But it's hard to get members of Congress to even talk about this issue, let alone pass legislation. So don't be surprised when your city or a city near you votes for a Muslim mayor and you end up with Sharia policies being made into law.